Kilimanjaro 808, and tonight, guys, I'm going to bring you a very special review of an airsoft gun I've been tracking down, or have tried to track down for the last 3 years. I was finally able to get one for myself after years of searching and missing out on one deal about 3 years ago. I no longer have to kick myself anymore. This is the very, very, very elusive GMP XM177E2 with the Colt engravings. These in the United States are gold. They are very, 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 very hard to get. You cannot get them from GMP directly. They will, if you try to order one, they will refund you within 3 days. You can't even get the body. That's how ridiculously hard it is to get one of these in this country. I don't know about going over to Red Wolf or Hong Kong-based websites to get them. It's likely, difficult to get it and expensive to get it overseas from a place like Hong Kong or Taiwan or something like that. But getting these in this country, yeah, forget about it. You have to go through a private seller, or you just gotta be downright lucky. You more or less probably gotta go to a private seller. So I missed out on one of these 3 years ago on eBay. It was the gun with these trades, with these engravings, and it came with 4 mags and a battery for $280. Kicked myself every day since for missing out on that deal. And I didn't jump on it, so I don't have to kick myself anymore, because now I got this one from the Hop Up app for $310. I seen it. I went on Hop Up app for fun, just checking the classifieds, and this came up after I put in XM177 in the search bar, and I can tell you, within 24 to 36 hours, I acted fast on this gun, and I only paid $310 with shipping, and yeah, got this amazing rifle. So it comes with the XM177 flash hider. It's got this really blazed P90 looking orange flash hider, which I'm going to take off sometime. It's got everything I'm looking for. The A1 upper, the engravings, of course, which I'm really sold on. It's got all the right components, which I need for a Colt 723 carbine. And if you remember, I was in the build it off my, or actually I was in the process of building it off, oh shit, it's buried in there, my Tokyo Marui M733 Commando, which is an M727 carbine now. So I don't need to anymore. That can stay Ranger carbine. This will be my Delta carbine. I also, knowing that this is a collector's item now, I'm going to be very careful with this. So unfortunately, I don't think I'll be taking this to the airsoft field with me, for the sake of it now being a collector's item. So, but I will use it for impressions. But finding one of these, my God, extremely difficult. It'd be nice if GMP could re-release it. I don't think that's out of the realm of possibility. I've heard rumors that they're going to re-release they're redoing their AR line, because you can't even get the regular XM177 with the GMP logos on it at the time being. But anyway, enough about that. So you want to see the good stuff, right? You want to see the rifle. So, whoops. Oh, almost pressed stop over there. Okay, so it's got the right XM177 plastic stock. It's got a nice like semi-gloss finish on it. It's almost similar to the finish that was on my Tokyo Marui M16A2. It is a 3 or 2 position stock metal buffer tube. Oh, this is also where your battery goes. So you take your stock off right there. If you look right here, this is where your battery goes. You twist off the tube on the buffer, the cap for the buffer tube. All right, and in there, this is you put a buffer tube type battery in here. Usually a 74111 stick would do. It's got a Dean's connector plug, so you'll have to find a Dean's battery or run a Dean's to mini adapter for it. Put everything back. So I'm trying to do everything with one hand, old school style. Hang on for a second, guys. I'm going to strip the threads, so just hang loose for a little bit. Come on, baby. You know, the stock's going back on. Alrighty then. So we've got the A1 style pistol grip, as you can see right here. It's got a nice texturized sort of finish on it. And there's no finger groove, and I actually like this pistol grip. It feels real comfortable. I really like the feel of this. It's got the checkered, the diamond checkered, I forgot what these are called. Plating, I guess, if you want to call it, on the sides to help it grip. It's got that diamond texturing also on the buttstock. We've got a aluminum alloy, or aluminum upper and lower. It's the correct A1 style lower. Metal trigger guard, magazine release. Get the original stickers here. Forward assist, which is the teardrop A1 style. Brass deflector, the old one, the A1 style. The A2 has that big like lump on it, on which sits about right here. This is also called a casing deflector. We've got the dust cover, which stays open. We get a cylindrical style hop up on this one. Metal charging handle. Dust cover doesn't close. Flip it over. We've got the bolt catch, which is fixed, does not move. The fire selector switch. It's metal, and it clicks into place real nice. No slack on it whatsoever. Nice and firm. Middle takedown pins. And of course, the two main selling points for me. This right here, the Colt Engravings. I would pay extra just for these, just to have them. And the A1 rear sight. Here you can see there's no adjustment knobs. It's only adjustable for windage, I think, and you need a special tool for that. And then you can switch your apertures between close range and long range, just like that. It's long range, which is, for a little gun like this, is kind of useless, but if you ever wanted to do that, you could. And there is close range, which you're going to be using most of the time. We've got the older A1 style delta ring, or collar, some people call it. The nicer XM177 slim handguards. I personally don't like M4 handguards, and a lot of the one thing that I can't stand about, for example, like the SEMA XM177 and even the new EMG Helios XM177, everything else is right but the handguards. I don't know why, but SEMA puts the chunky M4A1 handguards in. I don't even like it on M4s, and why would I even like it on an XM177? You know, I can't stand that. They get everything right but the handguards. But you can go to Brownells or whatever. You can put real steel, slim type CAR 15 or AR 15 slim handguards. And these are a lot better to hold than the M4A1 handguards. I don't like the M4A1 handguards at all. I don't like them on an M4, and I don't like them on a fixed carry handle AR. But that's just me. We got the triangle front sight. Just slightly different from the A2 front sight. It doesn't have, the sight wings aren't as so pronounced as you can see right here. Unlike the A2 one, and you use a tool to adjust it. You get this weird looking, I think it's a P90 style flash hider on it. This would be the first thing to go as soon as I get a chance. Got a metal sling mount here. And it looks like they coated it in some type of rubber paint. If this wasn't coated, it would make a loud clanking sound up against the handguard. So to prevent that noise, they coated it in rubber, or have some type of rubber coating on it, so it doesn't make as so much noise. Very smart. Very, very smart. I would dry fire it for you guys, but it's really late right now. And I don't want to wake anybody up. But yeah, this is the little review on the GMP XM177E2 with the very rare and sought after Colt engravings. This is now a collector's item. At least in my eyes it is. I spent the last 3 years looking for one, and here we are now. Finally. And this is going to be my new base for a